what's our Chiefs and Cyclones fan? Let's preview each of the Chiefs draft picks through a full preview video, starting with Mansoor Delane, why he has so much to play for in his rookie season, and why he can be a top 5, top 10 corner in 2 to 3 years. My name is AJ Caldwell, and welcome back to Cyclone Kingdom. We are doing a full draft player preview for each of the draft picks of the Kansas City Chiefs in the 2026 NFL Draft. Draft grades are kind of weird. I don't know why people ever do those things, because you can never really tell how a player is going to be until 2 or 3 seasons down the road. So we want to preview each of these players in successive videos to show what it is they have to offer to the Chiefs and what their ceiling and their floor can be. And so we obviously want to start with Mansoor Delane, the 6th overall pick for the Kansas City Chiefs. Traded up 3 spots to get him. Traded away 2 draft picks to get him. Basically threw the kitchen sink to go get Mansoor Delane. So what is his potential? What can he provide to the Kansas City Chiefs as soon as 2026, 2027, 2028? Well, he's cornerback 1 in this draft. He's the best cornerback in the draft class and has the opportunity to go play at a premier position in the NFL. You think about Patrick Surtain. You think about the Seahawks cornerback, who I can't remember his name, Devin Witherspoon. You think about guys that are able to play at high level in professional football. That is Mansoor Delane's comp. That is what he needs to be playing towards. Now, some people might say that's harsh. Oh, you're holding Mansoor Delane to too high of a standard. That's exactly the standard he should be held to. When you are the 6th overall pick and a team traded up to get you, I don't care if the Chiefs needed a cornerback or didn't need a cornerback. When you are trading up to get somebody with a top 10 overall pick, they better be a superstar. Think about the conversation we've had about Caleb Williams. Only until last season did we actually start to have a conversation about, wow, can Caleb Williams actually be a superstar? Everything before that, with his time in the league, I think it was 1 or 2 seasons, he was not anywhere close playing to a number 1 overall pick. Think about the Chiefs when they drafted Clyde Edwards-Helaire as a first-round running back. Running backs aren't drafted in the first round usually unless they're a Jeremiah Love caliber. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had a couple great games and then flamed out. Mansoor Delane is a top 10 overall pick. And so he has the opportunity to play up to a level that the Chiefs haven't seen since Trent McDuffie. And Mansoor Delane has the opportunity to even be better than Trent McDuffie. Trent McDuffie's a slot corner. Mansoor Delane can actually play on the outside. Now, I know he's only an inch taller than Trent McDuffie, this, that, or the other. He's got better ball skills than Trent McDuffie. He's got a better range of motion in terms of tracking down the ball and wingspan, all those different things. He has the opportunity to be the best Chiefs corner of the Mahomes era. And that's considering L'Jarius Sneed. That's considering Brian Cook at a safety position. That's considering Trent McDuffie. Right? This is the opportunity that Mansoor Delane has before him. So what's the realistic view? Well, Noah Williams is going to be on the other end. We're going to do a whole preview of each position group of the Chiefs coming up this summer. But Noah Williams is on the other side of the secondary. So the goal for Mansoor Delane is to be not only serviceable, but really good on the other side where he can hold that down without having to worry about any safety help. The way Spag's defense works is he loves to blitz safeties. He loves to blitz corners. He loves to blitz guys off the edge. And Delane can be a guy that you can trust on the outside if he plays up to that potential. What's the downside? The downside is his floor is just to be another first-round guy. Is to be a Felix Anudike-Uzomah. Is to be a Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Right? Is to be these guys that Brett Veach, frankly, has just swung and missed on. Now, we hope that Veach hasn't missed on this because currently with the Rashee Rice situation, if the Chiefs don't go get a veteran wide receiver and have another bad season, Brett Veach and Andy Reid, we need to have hard conversations and ultimatum conversations about whether or not it's worth it to go through another season with those two. Because you can't put all your eggs in the basket of one cornerback who's proven nothing in the NFL so far. He hasn't played a single snap in the NFL. So Delane's floor is he's just another guy. He's barely serviceable. He's like Jamari Conner in coverage. Maybe he can tackle a little bit, but he can't cover anybody. That would be the floor for Mansoor Delane. What do I think is going to happen? right? So the ceiling is he plays up to his caliber and he's this really good corner. The floor is he's just another first round pick. He's just kind of this meh kind of player and he can't be trusted in coverage. My perception and my realistic view of Mansoor Delane going into the season is I think he's going to be a really good corner. I think the Chiefs knew something that none of us did when they went and got him with the 6th overall pick. It's why they took him over a wide receiver. It's why they took him over a defensive end. I believe in Brett Veach and what he's trying to do. I know he swung and missed on a couple drafts, but I believe that what he did post Tyreek Hill in drafting Trent McDuffie, in drafting Justin Watson, in drafting these guys, or not Justin Watson, Jalen Watson. Justin Watson was great as well, but drafting Jalen Watson, right? Drafting Brian Cook, drafting Leo Chanel, drafting George Karlaftis, right? Brett Veach did his thing in that 2022 draft. Can he do something similar in 2026? I think it starts with Mansoor Delane. I think he's going to be really, really good. Can he be great and be elite? That's for 2027 and 2028. Time will tell with that. It's hard to make a perception on a guy based on one season. So I think Delane's going to be really good. I think he's going to fit perfectly in that SPAG system. I really, really do think long-term he has the potential to be better than Trent McDuffie. And the value that we got back from the Rams for the Trent McDuffie deal might even look better than the value we got from Tyreek Hill. When we traded away Tyreek Hill, we got guys in a draft that helped us win back-to-back Super Bowls. That was without getting a lockdown top 5 corner. What happens if you get a lockdown top 5 corner and still have a good draft for the rest of the guys? We'll talk about the rest of the guys in upcoming videos, but I'm excited for Mansoor Delane. I've already given him a nickname. If he balls out, the Monsoon. You don't want to have to deal with the Monsoon. I hope that nickname pans out. But more than anything, I'm excited for his opportunity to play in the NFL. It's every kid's dream to play in the NFL in these types of situations, especially a guy who gets picked that high and a team goes up to get you because they believe in you. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about Mansoor Delane, what you think about his potential, what you think about what is a realistic view for him to have for this season. And as always, we'll be continuing to roll out these videos and give you guys a draft preview or a preview of each of the draft picks of the Kansas City Chiefs as we go into the 2026 season. As always, roll clones and how about those Chiefs?